No, basically I'm just saying day 36, and within these days, I've also incorporated 3 days in total of dry fasting. I did two right at the very beginning, and then I did 1 day of a dry fast, which was maybe like 2 or 3 days ago. So yeah, I've really been taking it up notches, and the deeper I go, the more information I am being able to access that intuitively. I suppose everything that I'm doing just feels super right, and it's been confirmed. So when I'm watching my videos, not my personal videos, but when I'm watching videos online, yeah, everything I'm doing, everything I've been doing is kind of led me to this point and continuing to lead me further and further on this journey. And yeah, it's a lot deeper than just a diet. And yes, it's about cleansing and detoxing, but as I've been saying, it's more about a lifestyle, and that's been confirmed too. So yes, we all have to start somewhere. Yes, exposing yourself to fasting, transitioning to plant-based and all that sort of stuff is a step in the right direction. But if I'm completely honest, yes, it has to be a lifestyle. It has to be a lifestyle. And yeah, I guess I know why I'm sharing so much, and will continue to do so, as we're all on different different paths and different journeys. And ultimately, I just want to be able to be someone that can share information and kind of show you a different reality. And I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still evolving, I'm still taking myself into these new realms of versions of myself. And yeah, you are very powerful, and you have access to a lot more that you may be aware of. And ultimately, it starts from doing your inner work. And I feel like being on a path of doing the inner work, so not just meditating and not just fixing your diet and not just anything, it's a holistic approach. And when you can mirror and do all these things and combine them all together, then you'll really see how things can shift, and things are shifting for me. And yeah, it's really shaking the boat, to say the least. But there is hope for everyone. And if you're someone that's toying with the idea of a detox or cleansing, and you have the intention to do it but it's just not happening, then yeah, reach out, and I'll be happy to share some information, and I'm happy to assist people on this journey. And yeah, I guess I'm practicing what I'm preaching. I guess everything I've been preaching is everything that I've been doing, and the reason why I can speak with such is the word conviction is because I know, and because I've took myself on the journey, and I am continuing to learn, grow, and reap all these benefits. So yeah, like I've mentioned before, it wasn't this juice fast wasn't even planned or anything. And I don't think you can actually plan to cleanse, or because I think the more you anticipate doing a thing, I feel like there's you'll find more distractions to kind of keep you away from doing the very thing that we need to be doing. So I feel like if you just wake up one day and you just feel like, you know, I'm not even gonna eat today, or I'm not gonna, not necessarily eat today, but not do certain things, then kind of just go with the flow. Because yeah, I didn't anticipate it, and now I'm on day 36. And to some people it might sound crazy, like, oh, like 36 days without eating food and just liquids, and you know, sometimes. And as well, I think because, you know, you have a lot of information on the particular thing, like not everybody knows that liquids isn't the liquids that I'm talking about is juices and herbal teas, and you know, I make my own coconut milk, so it's like been pressed and sieved, and you know, so it's thin, and broths. And you know, you say juicing to people, there's many people that believe juicing is the same as blending, and sometimes I have to take myself out of I guess not thinking that everybody knows the same thing or knows what everything is, because I think the conversations that I have, especially with my partner or people around me that are exposed to certain things, I think because I have these conversations and have good conversations with these people, I think sometimes I forget that not everyone's in the know. And yeah, I guess it's just about having an understanding of that, and then being able to break it down in a way where it is understandable for people that this information might be new to. So yes, 36 days of just liquids and not eating any food. Within those 36 days, I've done 3 days of dry, which is completely no liquids and no foods. And in this time I've been doing enemas, in this time I've been doing herbs, in this time I've been doing tinctures, in this time I've been doing capsules, in this time I've been doing clays, in this time I've been doing fermented juices, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on, because these are just things and tools that I've been learning along the way, and ultimately is taking me to this point. So yeah, a lot's happening, a lot's changing for me, and I want to be someone that's able to share what I'm doing and making it more, what's the word, making it more easily digestible. That's what I want to do. I want to make it easily digestible, and not saying that I don't want to wake people up and like rattle the cage and say things in a particular way, but I want to make it palatable, because actually you've been told about a particular way of living for probably your whole life, and certain things that I truly know, I don't think it's I don't think it is a process. I think it's a process, and I've been on the process, and I'm still on the process, but I understand that everyone's at a different point within their journey. And yeah, I want to just be able to be someone that I can introduce people to fasting, and introduce people to detoxing, and introduce people to actually, hey, you can live your life and not be hungry all day, and not be controlled by the very things that you partake in all the time. And even thinking that, even the way I'm talking, right, even the way I'm talking to somebody else, it might be like, oh, this guy like could be crazy, like seems crazy, like what's he on about, da, 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 da. Because I think I used to be that person. Like if some people are talking about certain things that I'm not aware or understand, then it can sound a bit crazy. So I'm very always a bit mindful about how I communicate and how I speak. And you know, I'm not someone that's just like blurting everything that I'm doing necessarily. I share with online community because you've subscribed to my channel, so you're obviously interested in what I'm doing, so I can speak freely here. Whereas when I'm in my day-to-day life, I just do what I'm doing. If people ask me questions, then I will answer them. If they're saying, oh, are you eating today, I'll be like, oh, maybe later, or whatever. But I definitely know, intuitively know when I'm around people who's ready to take next steps and where they are. Like this is an intuition that's been building over time, so I'm very a lot more in tune than I used to be to that's for sure. But yeah, if I can help and support, that's what I'm gonna do. I have my YouTube channel where it's got all my videos that are from Instagram. And so if you go back to the early ones, you'll see like the very first video that I made talking about doing my juice fast, I believe. And you can see, like, you know, the inflammation in my face and a bit more chubbier then. Not much chubbier, but a lot more, got more weight on me then. But yeah, man, like, this just goes deep. This just goes deep, and I don't think anything will be able to prepare you as you go along your journey. The only thing that will kind of help and guide you is being open to new information, being open to asking what it is that you want to seek, I suppose, and what information you want to kind of obtain. And yeah, all that will be revealed as long as you are open and aware of that information comes to you in different ways, and yeah, you ultimately are the creator of your reality. You are everything. And yeah, you know, I will continue to document and share. You know, I've taken pictures, I've taken videos of what I've been eliminating, but that's probably for another whole different video. And just to show people that, you know, even though I did do a long juice fast, yes, it has propelled me into a much deeper understanding and cleanliness. But ultimately, if I've been alive for the amount of years that I've been alive for, then obviously there's an accumulation of things. There's an accumulation of chemicals, there's an accumulation of sludge, there's an accumulation of many things. And I think that, yeah, I think it's important to be open-minded, and take it from there. If you feel inspired by fasting, cleansing and stuff, then do look into my stuff, and yeah, I guess open your mind. And yeah, that's what I've got to say. Yeah, and yeah, like I mentioned before, do click my link tree. There's a lot of resources there of information for those that are ready to take next steps. And yeah, apart from that, I just thought I'd give a quick update, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. And yeah, I will catch you on the next video.